One day after her scheduled execution, and Margaret Nduta's fate remains unknown tonight. Her conviction has elicited heated debates, especially on social media. Is she a victim or is she a criminal? This is Nduta's family awaits to hear what happened to their kin.
Nduta's case seems to have everyone talking, and the silence from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs both in Nairobi and Hanoi is making the situation more tense as Kenyans wait to hear if her execution was stayed or not. It seems to be a case with many twists and turns. In the latest developments, it turns out that Nduta could have been imprisoned in Ghana for the same crime a couple of years back. Meet Father John Witherspoon. He has dedicated his life to minister to prisoners. He has lived in Hong Kong since 1985, and during one of his prison rounds, he found a woman who claims to know Nduta.
Today, in one of the women's prisons in Hong Kong, I met a Kenyan woman, and when I asked her to pray for Nduta, she said she knew her. And she said the two of them were arrested in Ghana about 4 or 5 years ago. Nduta had to serve about 4 years.
This woman, who we will not name, apparently wrote an unsigned letter saying she was in prison with Nduta in Ghana after working for a Nigerian cartel. The woman added that once the cartel has you in its clutches, there is no escape, lest you lose your life or that of your family member. In the letter, she says Nduta is innocent and she was being forced to transport the drugs. She's no criminal.
This lady says that the Nigerians are very dangerous. They actually killed, or they had a friend of hers killed in Kenya some years ago. And when she came out from prison in Ghana, the first person to call her was one of the Nigerians and ordering her, threatening her to do another job. And this woman, she ran away. She ran away from the Nigerians, but they found her and they kidnapped her son. And then they threatened to hurt the family, so she eventually was forced to come to Hong Kong. But as soon as she got to Hong Kong airport, she handed herself in. She told them, I've been forced to bring drugs here, because the whole thing was coercion.
This is not the first time Father Witherspoon is handling a death row case. Last year, he managed to help free a woman by the name Faith Omolo, a mule who was arrested for drug trafficking and was facing execution in Malaysia. However, when we asked Nduta's twin sister Rosemary about the possibility of her having served time in Ghana for drug trafficking, Rosemary's response pricks the conscience.
Alitoka 2023. Hajawahi toka tena. Unasikia?
Nimesikia.
Mwambie atafute mtu mwingine, lakini sio sistangu. Na ama hiyo government inasema hivyo niambiwe. Hivyo tu. Kwa nini mnaendelea kuniumiza roho shwali?
Rosemary says all these are rumors. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is yet to respond to the new developments. Nduta was arrested in Vietnam's Ho Chi Minh City in 2023. And she was convicted of drug trafficking on March 6, 2025. She maintains that she was not aware that 2 kilograms of cocaine were in her possession. Catherine Omwando, NTV.